Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Baldwin 5510.260.0030. This is the privacy button that's used on their 5510 and 5512 series latches. So in an estate series, and in their estate series, you have knobs and roses and levers and, mortise locks and all kinds of stuff, tubular latch bolts. That's where this comes into play. If you have a privacy set, you're going to need the privacy pin to be able to disable the outside trim while the room is occupied. This client has bought 5 of these privacy pins. Could be that the hardware was removed from the door and the pins were lost. Someone unscrewed them and decided to take them with them for some reason. But whatever the reason is, this client's bought these privacy pins. They literally will thread through the hole. They will go through the hole in the rose and then thread into the body of the mortise latch bolt. The latch bolt itself would be what we would call tubular. The term mortise, I didn't mean to use that. The latch bolt's mortised to the edge of the door, but this would thread into the latch bolt. It's a tubular style construction is what it is. The spindle will go through that latch bolt. Give you a couple of basic dimensional properties of the pin, then we'll take a look at some supporting information. Overall length of the privacy pin, 1.16. 1.16. Diameter of the pin itself, the body, 1.57. Pardon me, that's pretty thick. 0.157. 0.157. Little threaded area down here. It's very small. Very short. I couldn't guess what size that is. A 4 maybe diameter, I'm guessing. The length of it's about 0.21 inch. Okay. An oval head sort of feature to it. Let's switch now to the screen view and let's take a closer look at some supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Okay, so here's the item that we are looking at. Let's take a look at some images that we have linked to down below. There's the packaging. The .260 means that it is in a finish that would be compatible with a polished chrome finish. Close-up view of it. I believe it to be made of brass. It's thoroughly non-magnetic. Side view of it. There you go. Some images to take a look at. Now, there is a link below this video, just to do a little deeper dive into where this might be used, to the manufacturer's page as seen here. And when you click on that, that manufacturer's page will load. We're going to open up the estate, an older estate book. Let's take a look. We'll see if it's in here. So I'm going to search for 0030. That is an extension that comes up for a lot of parts. There we go. I knew that if I type 5510, I'm going to find lots of things. So this is a 5510.260.003. It's a privacy button. Let's see where else it shows up. Yeah, just there. I wonder if our 5512 is a newer number because our catalog that I pulled up, this catalog is 8 years old. Estate priceless. Let's look at that. A little bit newer document, in fact. Just waiting for that to load. Okay, let's search for 0030 and see if we can come up with the privacy pin. And there it is. They also have this extension should your door be thicker than 1 3/4. Okay. This cut sheet is linked to down below. And it's not unusual to do, Baldwin hardware on doors thicker than 1 3/4 or I should say it's not unheard of. I would say that in my experience, while I've bought and sold these extension pins, it's pretty uncommon that you've got a thicker than 1 3/4 thick door. So the resources on the manufacturer's landing page here on our site are listed here. Product catalogs of their different series. Master template index is here as well. Okay, just supporting documentation as it comes to the to Baldwin. For fun, we've got a 1976 version of their catalog as seen here as well. Okay, let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. If you have any questions on the Baldwin 5510.260.0030, and where that 260 is where you'll put the finish. 030 would be polished brass, 050 is antique brass, etc. 264 is satin chrome, 150 I think is satin nickel. I forget the finishes. But anyway, there it is. Excellent quality technical support people over at Baldwin. They have an amazing reputation for excellent customer service. Every single time that I call there, I am speaking to someone who very much understands the product completely. I have never encountered a situation where the person I spoke to didn't possess an expert command over the subject matter. Baldwin, for a lot of people, is extremely intimidating. It was for me initially, but after you work with it for a while, and it would be very helpful if you installed the material, which I've done lots of times. You get a project where you're installing a few dozen Baldwin locks, you're going to learn really quick all the parts that go to it. And then as you're navigating the catalog, you'll say to yourself, well, I need my knob, I need my rose, I need my strike and my latch. Okay, the strike and latch probably come together. But you'll realize all the components you need, and as you're navigating the book, well, nowadays it's this, right? You'll know what parts to put together, because the Baldwin line is literally piece parts. I want this exterior trim or this trim package. I want this type, this mortise body. I need this strike. I need this cylinder. I need this thumb turn. It all has to be built modular in nature. But once you're familiar with it, and again, having a knowledge of the hardware as it comes from a point of being charged with installing it, having that responsibility, you'll internalize it pretty well. And at that point, you'll realize there's nothing intimidating about it at all once you know how it works. But should you have a question, feel free to reach out to us. And if we can't answer it, I'll be sure to reach out to the manufacturer. Any questions on the 5510.260.0030 privacy button or any other Baldwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.